What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the match preview. Arsenal are back after it feels like a long international break. We haven't played in ages, man. I'm trying to think of the last game we played. Was it Chelsea? Yeah, I think it was Chelsea, weren't it? That feels ages ago. We're back, people. Arsenal versus Fulham. This is your match preview, guys. Predicted lineup. So everything you guys need to know about this game, of course. London derby. Arsenal versus the BTEC Arsenal. Now that's a disrespect to Fulham, man. Fulham are a good side. Fulham are a good side, man. It's going to be a tough game, but yeah, this is your match preview, guys. Everything you guys need to know. Make sure you guys get your score predictions in down below. Make sure you guys do subscribe if you are new as well. We have hit 10k, absolute legends, man. I'm trying to think of the road to 11k, I guess now. But honestly, I'm just buzzing with 10k right now, people. So thank you guys so much. I got to say as well, big up. Now Rishima are absolute frauds, yeah, because they cut off the comments, so I can't actually pin up my guy Cooper super sticker. Yeah, Cooper, if you're in the chat, bro, if you're watching some replay, big up yourself because if you guys go to the top of the chat, right? Cooper's donated $10 super sticker. Yeah, absolute legend every single time, my brother. Like Cooper, thank you so much every single time, man. Let's big up Cooper in the chat right now, people. Man's donated $10 super sticker for us. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Cooper, so much, bro. And unfortunately, I can't pin it up because Restream are frauds and they don't want to pin it up. And they completely cut off the comments. So it is what it is. But yeah, big everyone in the chat, man. Make sure you guys smash like buttons up as always. Appreciate you lot tuning in as well. We've had a busy day already. We did our text press conference reaction. I actually did that when I was in college. Funny enough, people. I literally had the laptop. I was like, all right, let's share it. And then we did obviously the Fulham. I had an opposition preview today as well. Gone that out with Elizabeth, the Fulham fan. Amazing guest to have on. And then obviously we're here now. And we're back again 8 o'clock for the podcast, as we know. The TG podcast is back as well. We're talking all about that as well. But yeah, Cooper, bless up to you for the super chat. Big up to Jordan. Big up to Natalie as well. Happy Monday to you. Wookiees in the building. Man said, legend has it. Josh submitted an application to appear on the big match. Yes, Arsenal Love Island. I don't think I've actually mentioned it on the channel yet. But I am taking part. Am I taking part, people? I'll tell you what, it'd make a good video, wouldn't it? To be fair, like Arsenal Love Island, it'd make a good video, like in terms of like content wise. But yeah, nah, I'm not having this. Yeah, we've gone from what is this with us? Why don't we just win trophies, man? Like, do you know what I mean? Why don't we just win trophies? Why are we doing dating shows? Yeah, blind dating shows now. Like we're on Love Island, Arsenal Tinder. Like, what is going on here? This football club's a circus. I can't even lie with you people. I'm not even. I hope it's an early April Fool's joke. I really hope so because this club's a circus. How can you just sit here and do blind dating shows with won no trophies? If we win trophies, I'm not going to complain. Release all the merch you want, yeah? We're quick enough to release about 20 pieces of merch. We're Merch FC. We've got a dog called Win. Let's not forget about that. Big up to Win, by the way. Yeah, like now we sell plushies of him. And now we're doing blind dating shows on Love Island. Like we're actually we're in Love Island. What is this club doing? Like, what we're just getting bantered. I really hope this is I really hope this is an early April Fool's joke. No, I'll not be applying. Yeah, as I said, I mean the video would be good, wouldn't it? To be fair, but you just imagine some of the people on there, man. It's gonna be crazy. But yeah, no, I've not applied, people. I'm not that desperate, people. I'll tell you that for a fact. But yeah, big up Wookie, man, every single time, bro. Um, Big up to Drew as well in the building, bro. Man said, "What the fuck is a big match, bro? You do not want to know. You do not want to know, man." Yeah, to be fair, it would make good content, wouldn't it? Big up Chelsea fan in the building as well, my guy. Hope you're doing well, Chelsea fan. Big up Arsenal 04 as well. Just my man woke up. Wow. But yeah, exactly. It's not gonna be early April Fools. This is actually serious stuff, people. But yeah, let's get into the preview, man. Let's get right into things. Obviously, we're gonna start as always with these previews with the recent results at the Emirates. I'll tell you for a fact, not just at the Emirates, but over the recent couple of games now, Fulham have became a bit of like a side that we struggle against. You know, they've certainly been getting the better out of Arsenal, and over the recent games, we've actually struggled to beat these guys. Let's not forget this season already. We drew them 1-1 in the reverse fixture at Craven Cottage. But last season at Craven Cottage, we lost the game 2-1 as well. But obviously, in terms of my laptop's about to run out of charge. I'm not prepared for the stream today, people, man. This is poor from me. My laptop's about to run out of charge. Give me 1 second. Let me charge up the laptop. What is going on today? We need that famous saying, guys. Preparing to prepare is preparing to fail. And I'm failing right now with not charging my laptop. All right, let's get that. There we go. Yeah, over the recent years, people, Fulham have actually, they've actually got the better out of us, and they became a bit of like a side that we struggle against. But let's talk about the Emirates record, because last season, we know, it was a 2-2 draw. I think Eddie Nketiah and Fabio Vieira scored for Arsenal, but I remember that game. Paulinho scored in the last minute, and they got a 2-2 draw last season. The year before that, when we obviously was in the first season in the title race, 8 points clear that season, we beat them 2-1. But even in that game, I think Mitrovic put them 1-0 up, and then Saliba scored, and we got 2-1, and we won the game. We scraped that one there. And then you can see where Eddie Nketiah is down there. That game was in lockdown. That was embarrassing as well, because we actually drew the game 1-1. They went 1-0 up, and then Eddie Nketiah scored a last-minute winner, last-minute equaliser, started celebrating, like we just won the league. Why are we celebrating equalisers against Fulham, with all due respect? But anyway, that was our standards back then. that was a mentality back then, to be fair. And then obviously I think this Emery, we see where Awobi is, and is that Schürrle? Fucking what a baller that was, in that German guy. But yeah, obviously where Schürrle is and Awobi, I think we've been them 4-1 under Emery. So yeah, but that was when they had Scott Parker, man. And there was Scott Parker. Yeah, I think it was Scott Parker. Now look at them with Marco Silva. And we're going to move on to them right now. But that's a recent record there at the Emirates, people. As we know, in the recent years, it's not been that great. But let's talk about what to expect from Fulham, because let me tell you something now, this Fulham side, right? Firstly, their manager. He deserves big credit. Marco Silva. And there's a reason why many clubs want this manager as well. There's a reason why Tottenham are trying to look at him if they get rid of Postecoglou. There'll be other clubs. If he ever came available, there'll be many clubs looking at this type of manager, because for me, Marco Silva is a top-class manager. And what he's done with Fulham, he's got them as a well-established team. They're up there. They're well-established. They used to be like a yo-yo club, up and down every single season. But now look at them under Marco Silva. He's got them a very solid team. He's built a very solid spine with them. And look at them this season. This season we know how tight the top 4 race is, right? From fifth all the way to 9th as well, right? That's how tight it is. Fulham sit in 8th, but a win will take them, you never know, 6th, 5th. As we know, 5th place could be Champions League. Could you imagine Fulham been playing Champions League football? I mean, the last time they had, obviously, the European success was all the way back in 2010 in Europa League, when they got to the final, the Europa League final. I think they played, was it Atleti in the final, Madrid? Yeah, they obviously played. I think obviously they lost it, but that was the last time they actually had a bit of success. Ever since then, they've been getting relegated every single season until Marcus Silva's came in. So how big of it would it be for them to get Champions League football this season? But we know that race is so tight between them and so many other clubs to list there as well. So yeah, but the season they've been having, some of the results they've pulled off this season as well have been really impressive. I'm pretty sure they beat Forest back to back. They did double over Forest this season. They beat Newcastle at St James's Park as well, by the way, which is a really good result. They should have really beat Man City. That was a crazy game, to be honest with you. I don't know how they lost that. Obviously, they beat. They drew with us, to be honest with you. They beat Chelsea, to be fair. I think away from home as well, didn't they? At the Bridge. They've had some really good results this season, and they certainly deserve to be where they are. Obviously, do we factor in this as well, guys? Right? Is that they had a game on the weekend in the FA Cup, and they got battered, to be honest with you. Palace completely destroyed them. Palace would, deserved the win by far, right? Do we factor in that? Are they going to feel a bit? Is that gonna, like, momentum wise, gonna play? Because obviously we're not placing Chelsea. They had that game in the FA Cup. Is that gonna momentum wise affect them coming into this game? I don't think so, because I don't think the pressure is on them to win this game personally. I think it's obviously more like we are the home side, at the Emirates. You would expect Arsenal to get the win over Fulham. So, that sort of rides me a little bit in terms of what to expect from them. But in terms of the football they play as well, like they play really attractive style of football under Marco Silva. There's definitely a way, as we know, people to beat Arsenal, and that is to play the low block. Many teams are at the Emirates, and that's the way how most teams get joy, whether it's a point or even if they go and nick a win and beat us. Do we see Fulham doing that? Possibly at times. I think we could see them doing that. But other times as well, they'll not be afraid to have a go against Arsenal, and they certainly have the ability to do that as well. The way how they play, the way how Marcus wants them to play as well, it's very very exciting. Is really good style of play, and hence why they're so far up in the league table because they actually have a go. But then also he'll have at the back of their mind there is a way. And as I said, I mean, they did it this season when we played them in Craven Cottage. Gave us a really, really good game. We were awful. Let's be honest with it. Like, especially in that first half, yeah, we were awful. And then we picked up and then we got the goal, but we still conceded. Like, I don't know what it is in the recent years against Fulham. Marcus Silva's found a way against Arteta. I think Arteta's beaten one time out of three. This season, we drew with them. The season before that, we lost to them. We drew with them again. Yeah. So and Arteta beat him when the 2-1 game, right? Like Marco Silva has found a way to get results against Arteta. That's what worries me a little bit. So yeah, they're a very good side. I think they'll be a bit annoyed that they didn't get the FA Cup, and go on a run in that sense. But at the same time, look at where they are in the Premier League. They've got a very good chance. I mean, even if they can get Conference League, like if Fulham can get Conference League this season, can they do like another West Ham? Because we know, with all due respect to these teams, mate, their Wi-Fi passwords in the Conference League. That should be. I'm sorry, I don't want to disrespect their team. Yeah, and it's a good competition for these types of teams. Yeah, but their Wi-Fi passwords, at the end of the day, Fulham could go really far in that. I think with their quality, with their manager, with their type of players, I think they can go really far in the Conference League. So even getting that for them would be a mad, a crazy achievement as well. To be fair, so yeah, look, they're very very good sides. Certainly, we struggled against them over the years, and certainly it wouldn't surprise me if they do come and do what most teams do at the Emirates. But at the same time, don't they won't be afraid to have a go against Arsenal. And when they do go for, that's what we got to watch out for because they do have some quality there. But also for us as well in terms of not being complacent, having that complacency against this type of side because we will get punished in today. we know at times it's been really poor with our end products, with the final third in terms of the converting the chance, even creating chances at times as well. We really struggle with that as we know. But yeah, this game for me is going to be very very tight. I think very very tough. I'll be very very surprised if we score quite a few goals. Like if we win this game 3-4, I don't see it happening. I think it's gonna be a very tight game, very edgy game as well. You're gonna see my prediction later on, and you guys will see what I mean there as well. But let's talk about obviously some key players watching Fulham. And thankfully, as I said, I had an opposition preview the other day. Check it out. I put it link in the pinned comment as well. Make sure you guys go over there and watch that one. Really nice preview. We had Elizabeth on. Sorry, my voice. We had Elizabeth on from Fulhamish. She gave a great preview for us, and she said these are the key players to watch. So, starting off with the main guy, I think this season, 10 assists, Anthony Robertson. Do not be surprised if this guy gets a big club, in the summer, because this Roberts, I actually remember when I first saw him in the World Cup playing for USA, I was like, this guy's a baller. But yeah, obviously plays fullback for them, doesn't he? I think he's left back, isn't he? But he's been phenomenal this season. 10 assists. He is a guy that gets forward. Yeah, he's a guy that gets forward. He's a guy that will create a chance to Fulham. He's a very very tricky player. Loves to overlap. Loves to get forward. Defensively as well. He's pretty solid to be fair. 10 assists this season. He's having a brilliant season there. So I definitely think Robertson is the guy to watch out for Fulham. And this guy, the Serbian, I think is it Zukic? Is it Zukic? Yeah. I think it's Zukic in the midfield. Apparently, he's been really good. Now, let's not forget as well, Fulham actually lost Joao Palinha. Let's not forget that as well. Fulham actually lost Joao Palinha in the summer to Bayern Munich. That was a massive miss because he was a baller. I would love him at Arsenal, to be fair. So they had to replace him, and apparently Zukic has been that guy for them. So yeah, obviously he's in there as well. And then I got Jimenez. I got Jimenez. Jimenez scored against us this season, by the way. And I know there's a lot of doubt about this guy. Is he consistent enough? But he's got double digits this season, goals. And he seems to be a lot more better since when he had that injury at Wolves. He seems to be finding his form again. He's been playing really well for Mexico as well, I'm pretty sure. You know, he's been scoring goals for fun for them. So he seems to be finding his form a little bit. They actually have a few other players as well. They've got Munez, the other striker, who they seem to rotate between the two there. Now, I'm going to save the best till last, as we know, because there's a player we need to talk about here, people, right? That you know he's in the thumbnail, people. I should have done a separate slide for Smith Rowe, to be honest with you. But I want to talk more about him later. I'm just going to get some of the other players up. But they're the main three I've picked there. Obviously, Alex Iwobi does return, as we know. He's been having he's been underrated in the recent years, to be fair, doing his thing. Pereira in the midfield has been all right for them in the recent years. Sander Berg's been a really good addition, I think. They signed him from Sheffield United. They got Willian back, as we know. Willian's back again. Oh, my days. Joachim Anderson's fairly decent. Leno, as we know, in goal, ex-Arsenal. Bassey's a decent centre-back there. So, yeah, I mean, they got some good players. But what about the guy in the thumbnail then, people? What about Emil Smith Rowe? Smith Rowe does return. That's going to be the highlight, I think, looking into this game. A lot of eyes will be on Smith Rowe and Arsenal. He comes back to the Emirates. I'm trying to refresh the memory a little bit, people, on what happened in the reverse fixture. Did Smith Rowe even play? I can't remember if he even played. No, he did, didn't he? He did, but I don't think he did I don't think he actually did a lot. And it's funny because, again, I had a Fulham fan on yesterday, right? And she was saying that Smith Rowe has been really poor for them this season. I've not seen enough of him. Obviously, I don't watch Fulham week in, week out, but it's a shame with this guy, man. Listen, he's no longer an Arsenal player. I would have kept him personally, and that's another debate that's another situation that we need to talk about for another day. But for Fulham, we know what it's about. We know the history is there with Smith Rowe. We know how much Arsenal meant to him coming from Haley End as well. But listen, he's playing for Fulham now, and that is that really. I don't know what type of reception he's going to get. I presume he's going to get a good reception, especially if we're winning. If I don't know if obviously if we're losing, then it's going to be pretty different. But yeah, how ironic is it going to be for him to score against Arsenal, coming back to the Emirates? How ironic would it be, people, for him to come back and score against us? You know how it is. But yeah, they're the key players watching Fulham. Let's talk about, obviously, the Arsenal side of things. Make sure you get your lineups in down below as well, people. What you guys will do for the game. Make sure you guys get them lineups down below. This is what I'll do for the game. I'm going to go, obviously, David Raya is going to be in goal. Back four, we're going to go Julian Timber at right back. No questions, no denying that, really. I mean, it's between Ben White and him, but I still think Timber deserves to be playing in there. So, yeah. Timber at right back. Two centre backs will be Saliba and Gabriel. No questions. And our left back, I'm going to go with Miles Lewis Skelly. Had a absolutely fantastic international break, didn't he? He's going to be ready to go fired up as well. Calafiori, I'm going to be benching my left back up there. You guys can see the shot in the background. Tierney. Yeah, he's obviously not going to be playing. So Lewis Skelly, Gabriel, Saliba, Timber will be my back four. Three in midfield is going to be Odegaard, of course, Thomas Partey, and Declan Rice. I think, again, that midfield pretty much picks itself. There's not a lot I would do there. And then the front three, I'm going to go Ethan Wanyere on the right-hand side, Leandro Trossard on the left, and leading line is Gabriel Martinelli. Now, Bukayo Saka, he's back, people. I know I did a video on it in a minute, but we may go through some of the quotes from Arteta's press conference today as well, to actually see what he did say. But yeah, listen, he's back, people. Right, he is back. All right, Saka is back. He's back as we know. Arteta said that he's going to be in contention to start the game as well. You know, they're gonna see how he is tomorrow. Would you guys start him straight away? For me, I wouldn't. Like, I think on the bench, bring him off the bench. 20 minutes to go, half an hour left to go. See what he's like. Because let's not forget, we've got 2 games now. We've got Fulham obviously tomorrow, and then on the weekend we've got Everton as well. Right. The end of the day, people, let's see how he is off the bench. Let's ease this guy back in off the bench. See how he performs, and then we can go from there in terms of starting for Real Madrid. But throwing the guy straight in, I don't think he's going to do that, and I wouldn't do that either. So hence why I've gone with Wanyeri on the right hand side, and then Trossard on the left, and then Saka for me off the bench. Of course, that would be great to see there him get his return because we know how much we've missed him as well. And then leading the line, why have we not tried this out yet? Forget about Mika Marino. Why have we not tried out Martinelli as the main striker? Honestly, it doesn't make sense to me, people. Why have we not tried it out? Why? Why? This manager's not tried it out. He keeps saying Mika Marino up front. Yeah, Mika Marino is not going to work up front anymore. I'm sorry, it's not. It's all in good him going off the bench, maybe. Oh, okay, I hear it off the bench, yeah, because he's shown it a few times. Off the bench, he can be a good impact player. He did it against Leicester. He did it for Spain a few times in Euros and Nations League. Off the bench, cool, but I'm talking about starting people, right? Gabriel Martinelli's got to be up front for me. Why have we not seen it yet? At the end of the day, I saw it when Martinelli first burst onto the scene, right? A raw young player, not many people knew anything about him. We played him up front. I remember the Liverpool game. He scored a brace. That crazy 5-5 game. He was playing up front, people. He had that pace. Now I know over the years, maybe due to injury or whatever it may be, right? He's lost that pace. He's not that. When I noticed with Marley, I don't think he's that quick as he once was. Yeah, but I think having him down the more central could. At least give it a go. Why not? Give it a go because he can get in behind. He can be direct. He can make the runs in behind, and he can. The thing he needs to work on is definitely his final third and his end product. But I feel like he's got so much responsibility on the left wing. Compare him as like a striker. All he's got to do really as a striker is make those runs in behind, cause some problems in behind, and of course, finish the chances. But he's going to be more direct. Where you see him on the win, he overthinks it all the time on the win for me, Martinelli. He's a player that's lacking confidence, number one, anyway. But when he does get to the final third, you can see people notice this. He always runs with his head down anyway. He's so predictable. He does the same thing over and over again. He has no other sort of ideas in him. He does everything right until the final third. That's the problem with him. At the end of the day. And he needs something to spark this guy back again. Like he needs a bit of spark in him because we've seen the best of him in a few years ago. That season when we had Granit Xhaka, when we was 8 points clear. I keep using that same season, but he was unbelievable in his first season as well. Top quality, top class. But at the end of the day, it's better off than playing Mika Marino there. Why not Arteta? Give this guy a chance. Give this guy a chance up front. Let's see how he does. If it don't work out, it don't work out. But at least you try something different. But what? We're going to go Mika Marino again. Mika Marino every single game now. Up front. When clearly it's not going to work out for Arsenal. I'm sorry with it. It worked against Leicester because Leicester did not expect. Let's not forget the 10-minute, the 80 minutes that we played against Leicester. They had us locked. They had us locked up. Yeah, we was not going to be scoring. The way I was playing in that game, it had 0-0 written all over it. They did not expect Mika Marino to come off the bench and do that. Gave us something different, cool. And that's why I said he can be a squad player. He give you something different, like off the bench, And he did it for Spain. But when you start the guy, he's gonna get sussed out, like he did against West Ham, like he did against Nottingham Forest, like he's done effectively every single other game. Yeah, okay. PSV was an anomaly. We absolutely destroyed them. They was wide open the whole game. But the other games where teams are actually well organized at the back, when they actually have centre backs know what they're doing, he gets found out. So yeah, for me, that's what I'll do. That'll be my team there, people. Let's get into the score prediction as well. I'll go on this. I said it earlier, man. I said don't be shocked with my prediction, people. I think it's gonna be a very tight game. I'll be surprised. And listen, I want us to prove us wrong. Yeah, but I'll be surprised if this team goes and scores 3 goals past Fulham. To be honest with you, I'll be surprised. That's why I got 1-0 to Arsenal. I think it's going to be dross. To be honest with you, I think it's one of those games. Look, we get the win, we get 3 points. I know it's not really going to mean anything in terms of this Premier League title race, but listen, for me, I think we're going to get the win. 1-0 to Arsenal. Maybe I'm pushing it a bit with the clean sheet. It wouldn't surprise me if we drew the game 1-1. It wouldn't surprise me if, we win the game maybe 2-1 or something. But I don't expect goals. I expect a really, really tight game. I expect a really sort of game where, it's not pretty. Maybe, again, we score from like a Sims to Chelsea game, really. Maybe we get chances, but we don't convert them enough. And it's going to be very similar. I'm going to go 1-0 to Arsenal, people. I really hope I'm wrong. Well, I hope I'm right that we win, obviously, but I hope I'm wrong in the sense that, that we score like, three goals and win the game comfortably as well. But I honestly really don't see it, people. So yeah, that's why I've gone with Arsenal 1, Fulham 0. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, there we go. All right, let's pick up the chat as well. Let's go through you guys' comments. Make sure you guys get everything in down below. What would be your team lineup? What did you guys do? Your score predictions as well. Make sure you guys get all of that down below. So yeah, make sure you guys get that as well. Do all that as well, people. But yeah, let's pick up the chat. Obviously, my brother Wookie's gone with a 2-1 to Arsenal. There's no surprises there, bro. Yeah, I'll not be surprised if it's 2-1. Yeah, I went through this at the start. Anyone new tuning in, we are an absolute laughing stock. Yeah, we are a circus. Love Island Arsenal, people. As I said, it'll make good content, but no, I'm not that desperate. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, that I'm trying to think of it's been ages, man. Like I'm trying to think of like the last game that we actually played. Love Island, we're coming for you. Big up Drew in the building, man. Bless up Drew every single time, man. Absolute legend in the building. As he says, guys, smash that like buttons up. That'd be greatly appreciated, people as well. Absolute legend. Cooper, once again, bro, thank you so much for the super chat earlier as well, man. Really, really appreciate that, man. Really does mean a lot. So bless up every single time. You bro. You don't have to do it, man. Like honestly, but it means so much to me. So thank you so much, bro. Bless up Cooper there as well. Yeah, to be fair, it would be good content, wouldn't it, man? It would be good content, to be honest with you. But I'm not doing it. Bless up Chelsea fan as well in the building, bro. Hope you're doing well, man. Big up to Arsenal 04 as well. If it's April Fools, what happens to all the people that's made that? Exactly, bro. I reckon a good chunk of people actually apply for it as well. I reckon a lot of people actually apply for it as well, which is people do what they want in it. But yeah, I just find it embarrassing for Arsenal's point of view. To be honest with you, like if we're winning trophies, do it all day long, mate. Yeah, if we're actually acting like a big, but how's this acting like a big football club? No, I'm sorry. People want to have all their fun and jokes. Yeah, no, we're here to win, people. Now, yeah, if this was years ago, then fair enough. But we're here to win. Yeah, I want to win now. I don't care about Love Island dating shows. I don't care about blind dating. Yeah. I don't care about selling Win the Dog in the club store for 25 quid plushies. Yeah. I don't care about Merch FC anymore or Netflix FC. I just want to win, man. We need to win trophies and doing blind dating shows, people. It's absolutely crazy. Man just woke up, but yeah, big up 2-1. I've seen a lot of people go 2-1. I'm honestly not surprised. That's gonna be. This is a thing. Like we only literally have the Real Madrid game left to obviously play for. Yeah, and that game, I'm not saying we're beating Real Madrid people. I'm not saying we're beating them, but that's the only game I'm really like is all we got left. That's the only game I'm not looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it because it's Real Madrid, but at the same time, I'm being realistic as well. The confidence ain't there for me in the Real Madrid game. I'm sorry, but it's not there. Yeah, but at the end of the day, that's what we got left now. Because if we get knocked out Real Madrid, these games are gonna feel like so just not. I hate the word free hit, but it's not free. I think when I hit my cheers, thank you for that, Mike, for fucking yo-yoing in the back. Yeah, um, it's not free hit, but it's just pointless, really, isn't it? It's just dead. It's just dead games because we ain't got nothing to play for. So if we get knocked out by Real Madrid in the Champions League, these like next, I think we've got 6 games left after Real Madrid. They're gonna like the content's gonna just like everything about it's just gonna feel dead because the season's gonna be done. You know what I'm trying to say? Um, what Chelsea will do it next? You don't want to do that, mate. You don't want to do that as well. Yeah, facts. 100%. This is why we moved to the Emirates all those years ago to compete with Love Island. It's mad. It's crazy, people. Compete with Love Island now, are we? Are you in block? Wait, are you in the same as me, Wookie? Because I think they actually sent me my ticket today. By the way, guys, we're going to Arsenal women against Lyon women. Come on, I can't wait for it. Yeah, and honestly, I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm buzzing for the game. You're I'm blocked too as well, Wookie, bro. I'll see you down there, man. I'll see you down there. Come on, it's gonna be massive. Massive game, bro. Yeah, I'm row 7, bro. I think I sent you a picture where I'm sitting anyway. So listen, mate, I'll see you down there, bro. I'll see you down there. Maybe we can get Wiki on the match day vlog, people. But yeah, I'll be at the Arsenal Leon game. To be fair, I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, that'll be in a few. Is it half 12? Ain't it? It's half 12 on a Saturday, ain't it? Is it half 12? Yeah, Saturday 12:30 for a Champions League game. It don't feel right, does it? Like it don't feel like imagine having the Champions League anthem at half 12. It just doesn't feel right, does it? At all. Um, Kuba says miss you during the Sunday Arsenal women's. Honestly, mate, it was brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. 4-0 win, people. We are honestly flying in form. It's just a shame that we've got international break now for the women because that like momentum, I don't want it to slip away because you know we let me speak, man. We beat Liverpool 4-0, beat Real Madrid 3-0, beat Palace 4-0. We are flying right now, and now we've got an international break. It's crazy. It's crazy. Um, Big up to Paul in the building as well, man. Big up, Josh. Hope you're doing well. I'm good, bro. I'm good. How you doing, Paul? How you doing? I'm going 2-1 Arsenal win for this match as well. I think everyone's gone 2-1 for their game to Arsenal. I've not seen a different kickoff. Different kickoff. I've not seen a different score yet. Thank you so much, Paul, man. Really do appreciate that, man. There as well. Big up to you, bro. We got Tottenham at home on Thursday night. I want to humble them. See, you know what it is with Chelsea and Tottenham? I want both of you to lose the game. It's like I can't stand both of you. You're a real one though, Chelsea fan every single time, bro. But it's your club that I can't stand, bro. And Tottenham as well, as we know. They just got dumped out of a cup at home. Very, very true. They're gonna want to bounce back as well. They're gonna want to. They're gonna want a response. To be fair, so that's a good point there as well. Great win for the it was. We're playing some really good football, man. It's really nice to see. And then obviously the big game against Lyon is going to be coming up as well. So yeah, give it like thank you so much, Chelsea fan, bro. Absolute legend, bro. Absolute legend, as well. With Chelsea, Nottingham 1-1, Forest they just about beat us, bro. Nah, I'm talking about Fulham, Chelsea fan. When Fulham played you guys, I think Fulham beat you this season. Did they not? Like 2-1. Big up to Declan as well in the building, bro. Hope you're doing well, Declan. Big up yourself. Smith Rowe meet again. Yes, he returns, man. He returns. How written in the stars is it going to be for this guy to dunk on us, man? I mean, to be fair, he didn't do that. He didn't do it in the Craven Cottage game, but I don't know. Coming back to the Emirates, is his first game back at the Emirates in a different shirt as well. He's going to want to have a point to prove. I don't know, man. I don't know. Nelson. See, I think Reese is injured to be, and even if he was, he can't play because he's loaned anyway. Even if he was fully fit, he can't play. But he may be at the game, which is watching. But because we're on loan with him, he obviously can't play anyway, can he? So it is what it is with Nelson. I think he's injured anyway. But yeah, Smith Rowe returns. Willian, yes, Willian. I thought this guy left Fulham ages ago, but apparently he keeps coming back. Like he left and then he signed again and he come back again. It's like this guy can't stay away from Fulham. But yeah, he does return. No, not Willian, man. I can't have Willian again. Obviously Leno in goal. Awobi. Yeah, it's crazy. That's why I call them the Arsenal B team, but it's a disrespect thing because they actually are a really good side. To be fair, I shouldn't be saying that. To be fair, about Fulham because they are actually a decent side, man. Leno as well. Yeah, exactly. I don't think he's even fit, but exactly he can't play because he's obviously not fully fit, and plus he's on loan. Big up to Jordan Perchel in the chat as well, mate. Hope you're doing well. They always copy the homework. They do, don't they? They always get our players. Fulham did beat us. Yeah, they beat you 2-1 exactly. Yeah. I miss your stream on the channel. I'm glad you're back. Thank you so much, Jordan, bro. I'm happy to see you in the chat as well, bro. And I appreciate that. By the way, we're gonna do a 10K special, guys. Like a 10K massive stream. Doing some giveaways, I think. I'm trying to think of a perfect day to do it when there's no football on, where you could just like do it when nothing's really happening. So I'm thinking maybe because Arsenal don't play until Saturday, 12:30, isn't it? So I'm thinking maybe we can do the stream on like a Friday night or a Thursday. Yeah. I'm thinking of doing like a massive stream where we just chill, like we just do whatever you want, people celebrate 10K. I'm gonna do some giveaways as well. I'm gonna give away some football shirts, some gift cards, whatever it may be. We're gonna do something like that. Maybe that'll be Thursday or this week. Hopefully this week for sure. So stay tuned for that, people, as well. Why we were so frustrating at Arsenal would be typical if he did the masterclass. He was, because I'll tell you what, at times he actually turned up by Wogby, but majority of the games for Arsenal he just wasn't consistent enough, to be fair. And that was his problem, was his consistency. But yeah, he had some good games. Like I remember off the bench in that awful I can't let me speak today. That awful Europa League when we got battered by Chelsea, yeah. I remember when he came off the bench and he scored that banner to get us like a goal back. And he had like that in him, to be fair. He had some good goals in him like that, but just wasn't consistent enough, to be honest with you, was he? He was with us at quite a few seasons, to be fair, but just didn't have that consistency about him, to be honest with you. So yeah, that was his problem there, to be fair. But yeah, there we go. Thank you so much, Declan, bro. Really, really do appreciate that, man. Really do appreciate that. Big up yourself, Declan, as well, man. Big up to Miss Melina in the building. Hope you're doing well, Mel. Hope everything's all good with you. Make sure you guys check out Miss Melina's channel. She's got a brilliant channel there as well. Big up to her. We always beat Tottenham anyway. Yeah, you do, to be fair. You do. Yeah, Wobby. There's so many, man. With all that said, and the luck Fulham has against us, I'm going 3-0. The higher Fulham must be must be humbled. Yeah. No, that's fair enough. And I really hope we do batter them 3-0 or something. We score some goals, Drew, but I don't see it for now, bro. Hopefully I'm proved wrong though, man. Put Saka on the bench, but yeah, facts. There's no way. I don't see him starting anyway, but I wouldn't start. I don't think anyone really start the guy anyway. Have him off the bench, last 20 minutes or so. that's when to bring him off, give him a run out, see how he's doing, see what he's like, and yeah, um, there we go, people. There we go. Smith Rowe with 5 goals this season. Smith Rowe deserves a shush us. If he scored against Arsenal, do you reckon he'll celebrate? I don't think he would. I don't think he would, to be honest. He could though. He could. He could imagine doing that to. Oh no, we can't. We can't have it. Big up to a mob. Our team's getting style, bro. It's been all season really, man. If we're being honest with it, the football's been dross. If you're being honest with it, bro, the whole season. All right, there's been a few games here and there where we've actually played some nice football, but majority of the games have been dross, bro. Even without the injuries, let's be honest with it. It is, man. It is. Yeah, he is, bro. He's gonna play Marino up front, no doubt about it. Mikel Marino will be there up front. Like I just don't. Why not try something different, man? Honestly, like we have the league's done. Try something different, and if it works out, then we have maybe a chance to play him there. If Martinelli works out as a striker, then we actually have a chance of him playing there as well. So for the Real Madrid game. So yeah, there we go. Try something different. Yeah, Martinelli that's to the middle hopefully as well. Put Del Rey. Do you know what I've seen? I've seen him playing Calaflori up front as well. Not taking the mickey either. He's that's on a few burgers. Yeah, he's definitely lost his pace, bro. Like when he first burst on the scene, we was like, "Yo, this guy's rapid." Do you remember he's run against Chelsea when Kante slipped? We was like, "This Martinelli's incredible, man." It's just such a shame with this guy. It was such a shame with this guy, man, because for me, he's still got that talent. I want to give this guy. I don't want to get rid of this guy because you have that fear in him, yeah, that he'll go somewhere else and he'll go and smash it elsewhere. Like I don't know what team. I don't know. I get. I don't know if he went to like a Dortmund or somewhere like that. He went abroad or somewhere, yeah, like La Liga or Bundesliga or Serie A or even like another Premier League team. He'd go and smash it. I just the way I would use him. I feel like and again, confidence ain't there for his perspective, but just something's changed with this guy 100%, man, and it's not looking good for him. Big up to coach. Yeah, bro, that's a great shout as well. Why not change the formation? Why not go free at the back? 100% there, bro. Why not change the formation and go free at the back? Um, yeah. Play Calaflori as a centre back. That's where he actually plays as well, to be honest with you. Play Calaflori, Saliba, Gabriel as a centre backs. Or I mean you can even play Ben White if you don't want to play Calaflori there. And then yeah, we could do that. But I don't see him doing that, to be honest. We've got 1-0 to Arsenal, same as me. Again, another 2-1 to Arsenal. Here we go. We got different prediction. Declan's gone 3-1. He's got another goal. Marino, T needs to score, bro. T needs to score. Imagine, man. Bro, the scenes. Tierney volley, people. We'll be there, man. Tierney volley. Smith Rowe for Fulham. It's written, ain't it? It's written in the stars. Big up Roy in the building as well, bro. Not sure if you mentioned Saka earlier on because I've just got back from the gym. But would you start Saka tomorrow? Because I'm hearing that is the case, let alone having him in what, he's gonna be starting tomorrow? I wouldn't start him personally, bro. I spoke about this to start the stream. I would ease him in second half, 20 minutes off the bench, 30 minutes off the bench, wherever it may be. I would not start him straight away. I think that would be a mistake. And I know we don't see what's going on in training. We don't know how well he's doing. Only the manager does. That's down to the manager to make that decision. But when he's came back from a torn hamstring injury, it would make sense to not start the guy straight away. Like if he started this, if he starts straight away, I'm gonna be a bit surprised. I'm gonna be a bit surprised. But I don't know. Like if that's the case and he starts, then all right. But I wouldn't. I would ease this guy back in off the bench, 20 minutes or so. See how he's doing. I would not sign him. Listen. There's a lot of people want me to do it. People, yeah. The end of the day, yeah. Here we go. I'll do a poll then, yeah. Who wants me to do the dating show? Because I'll tell you, the only reason I'll do it is because of you guys in the for content, yeah. Because you guys would enjoy me doing it. That's the only reason why. Not because of myself, yeah. I'm not desperate like that. But if I can sit there and it's recorded, yeah, I can put it on my channel, then I feel like he'll be buzzing, to be honest. Like in terms of the content side of things. That's the only reason why. So we could just do it for the bands, but we could just apply for it for the bands, but I'm not doing that for myself, people. An Arsenal dating show. Are you taking the piss? It's crazy. But a lot of people say apply for it. Yes, Worky, have a few pints, man, all day long, man. I'm looking forward to it, bro. I'm looking forward to it as well. Should be good, my guy. We'll get Wookie on the vlog maybe as well, making his debut on the channel. Big up to Kumar in the building as well, bro. How's it going, Kumar? Yeah, 12:30. Like a Champions League game at 12:30 is madness. It's not going to feel right, to be honest. But listen, I'm not going to complain. But for me, because it takes me like an hour and a bit to get to Emirates, I'm gonna have to leave really early, I think, as well. That's the only thing with the early kickoff, to be fair. It's gonna be like I have to leave at like 8 a.m. to be honest, just to get there. But that's all good. 3-1 Fulham, Awobi, massive 3-1 Fulham, you know. Awobi and Smith Rowe to score as well. Oh mate, I'm doing it all day long then, mate. Big up Alicia Russo, bro. I tell you what I'm doing for the Leon game. I'm gonna get a bit of cardboard, yeah. I'm gonna get a bit of cardboard. I'm gonna put her name on there, and so I'm gonna get a shirt. You wait and see, bro. You wait and see me get Russo's shirt, bro. Come on. Big up Ashik as well, bro. How's it going, man? Yeah, these jokers, these Liverpool fans, my chat coming in saying 2-1 to Fulham. If Willian and Wobie both score, I'm done with the season. Could you imagine 3-1 Fulham? Yeah, Smith Rowe, Willian, and Wobie all get the goals. We're gonna lose. Big up Catland in the building as well, bro. Hope you're good, man. Win, draw, or lose. Yeah, it is done. It is done, to be honest. That's why I said at the start, all I'm looking forward to is the Real Madrid Champions League game. Because that's all we've got left, really, to be honest with you. And even I'm not looking forward to it. Probably not as much because Real Madrid and it's that type of game. But at the same time, it's all we really got left of the season. So yeah, it is what it is, people. It is what it is. I appreciate it, Jordan, man. I appreciate it. Depends on how he feels about Arteta. Yeah, true. On Smith Rowe, exactly. Yes, Geordie. Big up yourself, Geordie, man. Away the lads. Congratulations. I see the profile picture. What an achievement for you guys, man. What an achievement, honestly. League Cup. Well, your first trophy in how many years, bro? It's been years, bro. But congratulations, Geordie. Absolute real one, man. Well deserved as well. That Carabao Cup, you deserve to win that. You battered us in the semi-finals. You battered Liverpool. Like, you deserve to beat Liverpool in that final all day long. Fair play to you lot. It's looking good for you guys. Even the fact that you had regulations that you couldn't spend a lot of money in the windows as well. You still come out this season with a trophy. If you keep Isaac as well, that'd be even better for you lot. But fair play, man. Big up yourself, Geordie, bro. Congratulations to you, my man. Big up. Thank you very much for that as well, bro. Absolute legend. 3-1 to Arsenal. I'll take that. I'll take that all day long, to be honest with you. A few goals, but I've gone 1-0, man. I've gone 1-0. Here's a mini trivia question. When was Tiny's last goal? Zurich, Europa League. He scored the volley. We won 1-0. They wore the green kit. Yeah, that was his last goal. I'm pretty sure that was his last goal against Zurich. I can't remember where else he probably scored. Yeah, it's got to be FC Zurich, ain't it? It's got to be FC Zurich. That 1-0. Yeah, 100%. How many teams have actually scored 2+ goals against us? Low saying Fulham will score 3. Yeah, they're all Liverpool fans though, man. all the trolls, all Liverpool fans, all salty. They want us to get humble. They want us to get battered by these side like Fulham. I mean, to be fair, look, they won the league. Fair play to them, but yeah, I don't see us because no. I think if Fulham were to beat us, it'd be like a 2-1 to Fulham, or like 1-0, or even like 1-1 if they can take points off us. But I've gone 1-0, people. I've gone 1-0. Big up to Niall in the building as well, bro. Hope you're well, man. Big up to you, bro, as well. One more, let me quickly see if he's done his any quotes from Arteta's press conference as well. Let's see this. Let me quickly share this. Let me quickly see this as well. Let's have a look. Right. What we got here? Oh, Norwich versus Arsenal under 21s. What's the score? Let's have a look at this quickly. What's the score? Oh, they're just about to kick off. Is that Max Dowman, you reckon? That number 10 for them? I don't know if that's Max Dowman. Do you reckon he'd be playing for under 21s people? I don't know. Can you guys even see? Yeah, you can see the screen. Arsenal Academy. Go on the under 21. Is Max Dowman? No. I was going to say. Who they got? Butler on the edge, he's up front, by the way. The guy's always been on our bench. Butler on the edge. We've got Tommy Setford in goal. Rozak. He's a good player. Salomon, James Sweet, Washington, Henry Francis, Goa. Dan Casey's a good player, to be fair. Caviar's playing. It's like he's Saka, ain't it? Is it like another Saka? Ref, that's a free kick. Butler on the edge. We got that carrying. Why? Where's Dalman now? Is he like not old enough to play in this or something? Not old enough to play in the under 21s. Oh, this is a good start, boys. This is a good start. Oh, what a cross! Oh, get a goal. Unlucky. I can't sit here at the 21s. See a few of our youth players play. Look, that is literally like another Saka. That number 7, ain't it? This is, I think, this Harriman guy in the ball. Look at this. It's like another Saka, bro. Who's that number 10? He looks like 16, bro. He looks young. Oh, sorry. But anyway, big up the under 21s, man. I didn't even know they were playing, but big up to them, man. Has he done his press? I just want to see what he's saying. Oh, look at that. Some more merch has been released today, guys. You know what? It's actually pretty nice, man. This merch is actually nice. It's classic. Yeah. What's it called? The urban merch, man. It's actually not bad. It's actually not that bad. Oh yeah, by the way, we're also playing. Arsenal's played Tottenham in Hong Kong, by the way. This will be the first ever Northern derby outside of the UK, which is madness, by the way. So yeah, we're going to Hong Kong, playing Tottenham in the derby as well. That was obviously what a win yesterday, man. Big up the Arsenal ladies. Big up 4-0 yesterday. Hold on. Let's see. What am I looking at? I'm looking at the press conference. Hold on. Let's see this free kick quickly. Let's see this free kick. Come on. I want to go before we get out of it. Arsenal on the 21. Come on, this guy in this guy. Oh, he's in it straight at the wall. Man's in it straight at the wall. That's a shame. Anyway, news. I wanted to quickly get some quotes up from his press conference quickly. Here we go. Every word from Mikel Arteta's press there as well. Right, there we go. What else did he say? I'm gonna just run through this. I'm not gonna read it all. Being back, okay, international break. Yeah, so on if Saka is available, he says he's ready to go. He says he's ready to go. And then he said how careful they'll manage his minutes, um, about putting him in the grass in the right moments. He's pushing. He really wants it. We respect the time frame. We done everything we had to hold him back, even so he's ready to go. On if he could start, he put yes, he could start. But I don't see. I'd be surprised if he did start. To be honest with you, people. Calafuri and Timber. So Ricardo picked up an injury again with the national team, so he's going to be out for a few weeks. During was ill for a long period, but quite badly. He's felt much better in the last days, so he's available. So Timber's back, by the way, people. No question about that. There, he spoke about Berta saying he's a big addition to the club. I read that yesterday. To be honest with you, and how he can help us in the transfer window, I think that's not a. I mean, it's pretty obvious how he can help us. He's going to sign up players, mate, and hopefully get some new contracts signed up as well. On what's possible for the rest of the season. Hold on, it's possible to win tomorrow. So all he's saying is good momentum for the Champions League. On his injuries, the 2 injuries that he picked up the national team, blah blah blah. On if Fulham are dangerous to play after the FA Cup defeat, said it's a tougher position. On how good Smith Rowe can be, exceptional. He said he's got all the attributes to become a top footballer. So then why did you sell him them? Why did you say why did you sell him Smith? Why did you sell him on if you knew he has all the attributes to be a top footballer then? And what he took for 1-1 during December. I'm not gonna bother. Lewis Gage was scoring for England, a great moment. If we see Saka start tomorrow, he said we'll see tomorrow. If he can unlock potential for us going forward, Andrea Berta, of course. I mean, why else is he here if he can't? Is that all he's really said on resting players? Bukayo's mindset on if he can hit the ground running, on what Odegaard brings to the team, on why he's been captain because he believes he's the right model for the club apparently. On that's just Miles there. Yeah. Obviously, I shared the press conference already, guys, earlier, so you can see what he said fully over there. I did the conference earlier on, but I wanted to go through a few other quotes there. So yeah, just that's from his press conference there. But yeah, there we go, guys. That is that. That is a preview done. As I said, I'm going 1-0 to Arsenal. Big up everyone, obviously tuned in as well today. Man said, tell us about cleaning your house, Mikel, as well. Oh wow, is this the day of Rocky's passing as well? Big up ASUAs, by the way. I actually didn't know today, but yeah, thank you for letting me know, bro. Yeah, Rocky's passing today, 24th year anniversary of his passing, forever in our hearts. 100%, bro. 100%, absolute legend there. Yeah, may he rest in peace, man. 24th year anniversary. Big up to Rocky, man. Big up to Rocky. Obviously, I wasn't alive to see the guy play, but I know the history. I watched this guy back. I knew all about him. Obviously, just educating myself on the history of Arsenal. And yeah, 24 year, man. 24 years. Jesus. Yeah. May he rest in peace for sure. Absolute legend right there, man. As you said, forever in our hearts. But yeah, guys, that is a preview done. Obviously, we'll be back in around just under an hour's time for the podcast. So we're talking everything about Arsenal. We'll talk about this game, pretty much everything about Arsenal on that one. So it should be a good one, as always. So yeah, that'll be that there, people. Stay tuned for that one. And yeah, I'll catch you guys there. And then obviously April Fool's tomorrow, people. Let's hope Arsenal don't put in an April Fool's performance. You know what I mean? And actually take the piss with it. So I'll be live tomorrow. I'm thinking about potentially because what time's the game? Tomorrow. What time's the game tomorrow? 7:45. I'm thinking of bringing back the match day shows. You know, I kind of miss them. So I maybe do a match day show like 6:00, like the build-up show that I usually do, and then watch along, and then match review and maybe fan cams after the game as well, because it's going to be late for me. So yeah, all of that people will be there as well. At the moment, It is me, obviously myself, Rory, Luca is coming on as well. Always a bit of controversy. I think Dom could be making it as well. I'm trying to get a few other guests as well. But Seb won't be coming on ever again. He'd just be doing the shows with me and him one on one. He don't like coming on them anymore, which is completely understandable. Fair enough. So yeah, that'll be that there, guys. But if I don't see you guys later on, enjoy the rest of your evenings, people. That you can catch me later on there. Of course, 8 o'clock tonight, or maybe half 8. We'll see if I've got enough time. But yeah, you catch me guys there later on. But big up everyone who tuned in today. Thanks for all the support as always, and we better win this game, man. As always.